lovely lady, smelling the smoke. 7 days a week and make you hungry for a look. Even stokers need a little soap.
Lovely ladies waiting for a ride, waiting for the customers who won't be gone at night. Lovely ladies ready for a call, standing over line counter anyway at all. Bargain prices up against the wall. What pretty hair, what pretty locks you've got there. What luck you've got, it's worth a centime, my dear. I'll take the lights, don't touch me, leave me alone. Let's make the price, I'll give you all of 10 francs. Just think of that, it pays a debt. Just think of that, what can I do, it pays a debt. 10 francs may save my poor closet. Lovely ladies waiting in the dark, ready for a quick one or a quick one in the park. Long time, short time, anytime, my dear. Cost a little extra if you want to take a year. Quick and cheap is underneath the pier.
Give me the jar. Who's that lady over there?
Been searching on some hair. She's got a cake since all that she can.
I gotta know. There's always a man. Lovely lady, come along and join us. Lovely lady. Here's something new. I think I'll give it a try. Come closer, you. I'd like to see what I buy. The usual price for just one slice of your pie.
I don't want you. No, monsieur, let me go.
Is this a trick? I won't pay more.
No, not at all.
You got some money, little hoe. You got some gall.
I'll kill you bastard for any of that. Even a whore who is going to the bad will have my arrest.
Tell me quickly what's the story, who saw what and why and where. Let him give a full description, let him answer to Javert. In this nest of frozen flakes, let him speak his heart and call. You lay hands on this good man here, what's the substance of his brawl?
Javert, would you believe it? I was crossing from the park when this prostitute attacked me. Can't you see she left her mark?
She will answer for your actions when you make a full report. You may rest assured, monsieur, that she will answer to the court.
There's a child who sorely needs me. Please, monsieur, she's I'm not high. Holy God, is there no mercy? If I go to jail, she'll die.
I have heard such protestations every day for 20 years. Let's have no more explanations. Save your breath and save your tears. Honest work, just reward. That's the way to please the Lord.
A moment, Tucker, touch up there. I do believe this woman's tale.
What was your man?
You've done your duty. Let her be. She needs a
a man from years ago. A man who broke his parole. He disappeared. Forgive me, sir, I would not dare.
Say what you must, don't leave it there.
I have only known one other who can do what you have done. He's a convict from the chain gang. He's been 10 years on the run. But he couldn't run forever. We have found his hideaway. And he's just been rearrested. And he comes to court today. Well, of course, he now denies it. You'd expect that from a con. But he couldn't run forever. No, not even Jean Valjean.
Keep going
John, at last, we see each other plain. Monsieur, now you'll wear a different chair.
Say not a word of it before you chain him like a slave again. Listen to me, there's something I must do. Please behind the suffering child. There's not me who can intercede. In mercy's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return, I pledge my word. Then I'll return.
You must think me mad. I've hunted you across the years. Men like you can never change a man, such as you.
Once you fail, there's a duty that I swore to change.
No, unfortunate, so why do my duty?
You know nothing of the world. You would start seeking death, but not before I see this justice done. I was stronger and I fought. There is power in me, and my rest is not yet over. I am going, you shall dare. There is nothing I will dare. If I hope to kill like you,
I am from the gutter too. There is no place for you to hide. Wherever you may hide away, I swear to you, I will be there.
You heard me ask for some and I never asked twice. Go. Done for her child, what is best? Share of bread, share is born. Treated her like she's one of our own. Like our own is found.
Your feelings to your credit, sir, and I will ease the parting below. Let us not talk of bargains or bones or greed. Now may I say, now may you agree that would quite fix the bill if she hadn't so often been ill. Little dear, cost us dear. Medicines are expensive, monsieur. Not that we owe begrudge the sue. It's no more than we Christians must do. One thing more, one small doubt. There are treacherous people about. No offense, please reflect. Your intentions may not be correct. No more words. Here's your price. 1,500 for your sacrifice. Come, Cassette. Say goodbye. Let us seek out some friendly spy. Thank you both for Cassette. It won't take you too long to forget.
Miss you. Down and see the daggers at your feet. Look down and show some mercy if you can. Down and see the sweepings of the streets. Look down upon your fellow man. Money, do my name's Gavroche. These are my people, here's my catch. Not much to look at, nothing posh, nothing that you call up to scratch. This is the land that fought for liberty. Now we fight for bread. Here's the thing about equality. Everyone's equal when they're dead. Take your place, take your chance. Vive la France, vive la France! Down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man.
Where are the leaders of the land? Where are the cells running show?
Only one man, and that's the mark. Speaks for the people here below.
He's ill and very fast. One must bring out some excess.
All the anger in the land. How before the judge. Say it before we cut them back ones down to size. Days arise.
From Thénardier, his family's on the way. Once ran a hash house down the way. Leave us wine and no mistake. He's got a gang of leading layabout. With his daughter and her share. That's how Benici knows very well. Only a kid, but hard to scare. Do we care? Not a cuss. Long live us. Maya! Down, show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man. These bloody students on our streets, here they come slumming once again. Our Bethany would kiss their feet. She never had a scrap of brain.
moments like these. I like the way you always tease.
Here's the old boy, stay on the job and watch out for the storm. Oh, stay out of this.
What's happening?
You'll be in trouble here. It's not your concern. You'll be in the clear.
Who's that man?
Leave me alone.
Why is he here? Hey, Ebony! I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Grace, monsieur, come this way. Here's a child that is eating today. Save our life. Spare us soul. Lord, that's what we do.
We jump in. We'll never face the world a remarkable place. Then like me, don't forget, you're the best borrowed set.
What is this? Are you mad? No, listen, don't
Know me, and we come just like me. It's the place disappear, but for it, it's
Another problem square, another stick in the air. Was there a witness to this? Will that future job there? Be sure the streets are not safe. Empty, burn everywhere. We'll see that justice is done. This fine collection from underneath a stone. This full of worms and maggots could have picked you to the bone. Here I know his name and his trade, and I'm your witness, monsieur. I'll see him suitably paid. But where's the gentleman gone, and why on earth did he run?
You will have a job to catch him. He's the one to cause alarm. No bourgeois when you scratch him, put that brand upon his arm.
Could it be some old jailbird that the tide now washes in? Heard my name and started running, had the brand upon his chin. And that girl who stood beside me, when I turned, they both had gone. Could it be the man I hunted? Could it be scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, the order calls your ring, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. When day falls, you fall in flame, and so it must be, or so it is written, on the doorway to paradise. Those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him. Save me, my bars, I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
That inspector thinks he's something, but it's me who runs this town. And my theater never closes, and the curtains never down. Trust Gavroche, have no fear, you can always find me here.
Cosette, now I remember. Cosette, how can it be? We were children together. Look what's become of me. Good God, oh what a rumpus!
That girl, Reggie,
That cop, he'd like to jump us, but he ain't smart, not he.
who was that girl?
Bourgeois to anything.
Help me, find her for me,
What'll you give me?
anything.
Got you all excited now, but God knows what you see in her. Aren't you all delighted now? No, I want your money, sir.
Anything, do this for me, discover where she is. But careful how you go, don't let her father know. I must end your keys for.
You see, I told you so. There's lots of things I know. The need, she knows her way
The time is near.
Say what's going on.
A ghost, you say? A ghost, maybe. She was just like a ghost to me. 1 minute there, then she was gone.
I'm a cog, I'm a cast. Is Marius still by that glass? I've never heard him ooh and ah. You talk of battles to be won, and here he comes like Don Juan. It is better than in
It is time for a song to decide who we are. Do we fight for the right to a night at the opera now? You must love yourself, what's the price you might pay? Or is it simply a game for rich young boys to play? The colors of the world are changing day by day. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, the world about to dawn. Black, the next day at last. You were there tonight, and I know how it feels to be struck to the bone in a moment of breathless thought. Had you been there tonight, you might also have known how the world can be changed in just one burst of light. And what was right seems wrong, and what was wrong seems right. I feel my soul on fire. My world keeps not clear. Red, the color of desire. Black, the color of despair. Marius, you're no longer a child. I do not doubt you mean it well. But now there is a higher call. Who cares about your lonely soul? We strive towards a larger goal. Our little lives don't count at all. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the colors of ages past. Red, the world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at
General Lamarck is dead.
Lamarck is dead. Lamarck is death is the hour of fate. The king is dead. His death is the sign we await. Do you hear the people sing the song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there's a light about to start when tomorrow comes.
Join in the fight that will give you the right to be free.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It's the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart
She has bursts like the music of angels, the light of the sun. And my life seems to stop as if something is over and something has scarcely begun. And in me, with a friend that has brought me thanks to you, I am one with the gods and heaven is near, and I soar through a world that is new, that is free.
Every word that he says is a dagger in me. In my life, there's been no one like him anywhere where he is. If he asks, I'd be How many that ship across the sea?